All right, guys. So here we go. So as you can see, this is drum brakes because I think this generation, the 93 to 96, I could be mistaken, but I don't think they ever came with discs, even though this shares a chassis with the Evos. You know, we get all the nerfed garbage in the United States, all the stripped down stuff. So thanks, Mitsubishi, for bringing the Evos here when the 8th generation came around. At least we got them, I guess, right? For 2 generations or 3 generations, and then see ya. So I'm gonna take all this off. All right, guys. So this is what I have done so far. I didn't tighten up the these bolts yet, and obviously I didn't put this on yet. Still trying to get the e-brake stuff all straightened out. I know what to do, is just not doing exactly what the instructions said it would do. At least in my situation, I know can't make a kit that's going to be exact for every single car, but in my case it didn't work. So waiting to hear back from Chris, and after that I will move forward. But this is another day here. So I removed this from the back side of the trailing arm here. It's a 12mm bolt. I found the instructions on the Mirage forums because this kit's been around for several years. So I did figure out how to get, I would say, about 90% of the stuff done, but if, you know how that shit goes, trying to get everything on there, and there's like an extension. I'll show you guys. So this is the extension, and this portion is supposed to go in here like so, and then it screws to that, and then, you know, that's how you pull your emergency brake, and then that's how this activates. This is cable driven, not hydraulic. So waiting to see what else I can do aside from that. I'll probably tighten this up, get this in place, and there's a clip that goes on here that holds this in place so this doesn't back out, even though it's in there. And I'm probably going to take this out, and I have Honda Civic stainless steel brake lines from China, baby. So Chris has used these on other kits that he's made, and he said these work great, so why not give them a shot? So anyway, let me get back to it and get the rest of that stuff installed on here, and I might set you guys up to where you guys can watch me. This will probably end up being a time lapse, but here we go. All right, guys, so this is the next weekend. Sorry this is kind of taking so long, but you know, you think sometimes when you buy something that, you know, it's ready, and you'll learn with doing car stuff, things can go south really quickly. So, you know, might have the wrong part or whatever, and no two chassis are the same. I mean, you can take Ole Blue if you can find another one like it. Might have quite a bit of differences the way it was built, so no big deal. But I did get the right parts. I'm gonna take all this stuff out so I can show you guys what it's supposed to look like, and I still have a little bit of stuff to do to finish up doing this. Oh, and have some parts coming in. I'll give you guys a hint. Why don't you put in the comments, tell me what you guys think it is. The hint is, I already have it on the car, or something like it on the car already. So put what you guys think it is. It'll be here next week. I think I'm going to have to install it because I'm just so excited. I never thought that I would get this specific part for this car. Never really cared. And of course there'll be an unboxing and I'll show you guys what it is. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I can't really do anything on the passenger side of the car because of all the wonderful stuff I have on there. And it's actually the back side of the car, like right here, I can't get to it. So I'm probably gonna have to get some dollies, some wheel dollies. And see, the family's not here, so probably what I'll have to end up doing is putting this car on its wheels, which I need to do anyway, and that way I can roll the car toward, in the middle of the garage, and actually do the conversion for the other side. And I really want to weigh everything and compare it, because nobody really does that. They just do the upgrade all that stuff. I may or may not do that, but like I'd like to see how much the drums with all the hardware weighs compared to the caliper and rotor. I mean, I guess I could do that when I start the other side. If I remember to do that, I definitely will do that. But all right, guys, so this is kind of what it will look like completed. Obviously, I don't have the hub on there yet, because I'm gonna have to put the lugs back in, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. So the part I needed was this, and I had to hog out this piece a little bit so that this piece would fit in there. And so another thing I'm gonna have to do is push this through here, and there's like a C-clip that comes with the kit that holds this cable in place. And I'm also gonna have to mark a spot here on the control arm, or the trailing arm, whatever you prefer to call it, and bolt this to that way that'll kind of stay in place and keep things looking nice. And I know it's suspension, but I'll probably end up cleaning this up a little bit. And I tell you what, those Honda Civic brake lines don't look too bad. Kind of go with the color of the car a little bit. But I'm really impressed with how this kit looks. It looks really, really nice. Again, Chris doesn't really make this kit anymore. Kind of did me a favor, made this for me, so I appreciate it, Mr. Chris. So yeah, look how clean she looks, man. So nice. So all right, guys, so let me show you how I'm going to put the lugs back in the hubs. And I don't really know if I'm going to do extended wheel lugs or not. Studs, not lugs. Put in the comments what you guys think. Do I really need them in the rear? I mean, I am going to run the same spacer all the way around just so everything's even. I mean, I really don't need to, but what do you guys think? Put in the comments. Anyway, let me show you how I'm doing the lugs. Studs. As you can see, I just put me a socket, put it on here, put it on my press, and put it back inside of the old drum here. And I'm just going to spin this around and move it under there and push them back in. Pretty simple. I'll set it up and show you guys, and then I'll turn this camera off, because I mean, pretty self-explanatory at that point, right? You guys should be able to understand that part, right? So let me spin this back around. This is the easiest way I found to do it, because you keep your leverage and you don't damage anything. And if I mess up the socket doing this, which who cares, right? I'll just buy another one. Let's see. All right, make sure she's tightened up. All right, guys, so let me get a little better angle here. All right, so all I had to do to get this off of the drum was just kind of tap it with a hammer. As you can see, this just kind of slides on. And again, I apologize to anyone that's kind of already knows this song and dance. I'll put some grease in there. What's odd is there's no pin or anything. I guess it's the first time I've ever really messed with the rear part. So again, this will be just for mock-up. I plan on getting I'm either gonna go to the junkyard get some new dust caps, because I kind of ruined the factory one. So I'll just kind of tighten it up a little. Nothing crazy. All right. I know it'll probably go on a lot more, but just for mock-up purposes. And I'm probably gonna have to take the caliper off, I'm assuming. But I need to get that C-clip on there and get that cable all drilled out and all secured so that this here, and get that secured and get this taken care of. That way that's I'm not worried about that getting in the way. And I'm going to check that brake line. So this will have stainless steel brake lines front and back, drums as you can see deleted, and hopefully this exhaust, I'll probably end up putting an exhaust in this car. It'll be way down the line. I'm probably just going to put a downpipe. Since this car is emissions exempt, I'm not really going to go all out on the exhaust just yet until maybe when I get an engine in here and I drive it a little bit more, just to kind of make it not so much of a cop magnet. Not that it will be anyway, because that's one of the reasons I love this car so much. It's so unassuming. So so let me mark that and we'll get started on drilling the hole and all that stuff. This is what I was using, or thought I was going to be able to use, but kind of forgot. These aren't metric threads, are they? Kind of standard, not fine thread. So don't think I'll be able to use this. Pretty sure I can't, because it fits the M10, but I don't think this is the right thread. Could be wrong. All right, I had some spare bolts. I had these, wait, wrong one. I had these spare that I'm gonna use. Little nutsert gun, or handle, however you want to say it, really. Same thing. That way this is pushed up. All right, so how does that look, guys? Nice little clean install. Very nice, very nice. So, this will conclude this side of the install. So, what do you guys think so far? Alright guys, GoPro died and said it overheated even though it's not hot outside. Anyhow, this is how it looks all together. Again, it's not fully adjusted. I love how the brake just kind of blends in. You don't really notice it. Don't know if I'm going to stay with these wheels. I had somebody offer to buy them. So these may not be the wheels that we finish out with. So anyway, guys, I am so happy with this. Did you guys figure out my hints of what part I'm getting next? Or parts? It's like a package. Another hint. Anyway, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, please the algorithm gods. You know how that goes. So hopefully we can have another video out maybe this weekend coming. We'll see. The perennial units might be coming in that weekend. Don't know yet. So anyway, guys, love you guys. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Goodbye.